Scott Morgan here, Michigan Sports Radio. Joining me is Sam Curry and Elijah Wilson. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
You betcha. Sam, we'll start with you. Let's talk about this season. What have you seen, or what has been probably the most important, best thing you've seen so far this season?
I think the best thing that I've seen so far is, as a team, how we've come together. And, even at the start of the season, we'll have team meals before games. And, the seniors are all good friends. And we're starting to get better friends with the underclassmen, too. And it's becoming more of a team rather than just a bunch of guys playing.
Elijah, let's talk about this. You guys are 12-2. Were you expecting to be this good at this point?
Honestly, yeah. Going into this season, we expected to win conference. That was all of our goals. And I think we're performing pretty well. 2 games, we lost by a total of 7 or something like that. It's pretty good.
What's been the biggest improvement over last year to this year for your game, Elijah?
I would say being more patient with the ball and less turnovers and just better passing and stuff like that.
Sam, how about you? What have you noticed that has improved in your game from last year to this year as well?
I think my shooting's improved, even though it doesn't look like it on paper. But I think it's definitely improved.
Okay. As a team, and when you guys sit down and discuss, you talk about the OK Blue Conference. Who are you looking at thinking that was going to be the toughest team to play this year? Go ahead, Elijah.
Probably Unity.
Unity?
Yeah.
Is that what you were looking at when you first started out? How about Sam? Same thing?
Definitely Unity. We knew Holland Christian would always be tough for us, and Hamilton a little bit, but Unity was on the top of our list.
Okay. And so when we played Unity last, 2 weeks ago, it was a hard-fought battle, but it was an uncharacteristic game in my point. How about yours, Elijah, being out there on the floor? Was it a normal Coopersville game, or did you kind of realize it was a little bit different?
It was way different. The atmosphere was great, but just how we were playing was awful. The first half, we had more turnovers in the first half than we did in any other game. It was really bad.
So Sam, how do you overcome that situation?
Yeah, well, we come in at halftime, we take a look at what are our turnovers there, and what is coming out of the turnovers. We're turning it over and we're not getting back on defense. And they must have gotten, I think it was around 20 fast break points, which was just killing us at that halftime.
Okay. So you as a group just talk about that and try to figure out between what you're seeing, as well as coming off from the bench as well as, being out on the floor, correct?
Yeah.
Does it help sitting there on the bench for a few minutes and kind of watching to see, to kind of be able to help and say, okay, this is what I'm seeing?
Definitely does. In halftime, Coach asks each of the people who haven't played as much to give their point of view, because they're sitting there watching the game the whole time. It's a different angle than being out there.
It truly is, and where I sit, I got a different angle as well, and like you say, you can see different things. Whereas last Friday night, I was down on your guys' level at the floor level and watching the game against West Catholic. And Elijah, go ahead and let's talk about West Catholic and that game. How well did you guys come out and play?
I thought we played pretty good. We were losing in the first half, but I felt like we were the better team, and it was easy to see. We missed a lot of open shots that we all knew we could have made. So it was just make those shots that we make in practice, and we win by 30.
Sam, how about you? Would you see, from there, on the bench, would you see that was helpful to these guys?
Yeah, definitely the shot making and just finishing the game out. We were up 12, then they started to come back late in the fourth, and it's we just gotta put our foot on them and finish them off strong.
What was the advantage from Friday's night game? What was the biggest advantage that you could see for the Broncos?
Yeah, probably our finishing around the rim in the second half.
Definitely. Elijah, how about you?
We have Gabe and they don't.
How is playing with Gabe Van Sickle down low in the post with you guys? Both you guys are guards. Am I correct?
Yeah.
how is it with him being down there? How much fun is that to play with him?
I can tell you, like, playing with him on offense when he's on your team is a lot of fun. But then when you're on the opposite team and you collide with him, it is not fun. You feel it the next day.
You feel it the next day. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys have had it in practice where you've kind of gone in there and it's like, so So do you look for that advantage, Elijah, a lot of the times to get the ball to him?
Yeah, my first look is like rim, Gabe. If he's not open, either like drive and cut or just pass across. So my second option is always Gabe.
Okay, excellent. Let's talk a little bit about team meals. All right, who so far has had the best team meal that you've had that you think, Sam?
I think last week when we played Allendale, Carter Meckes had chicken Alfredo. It was pretty good.
Chicken Alfredo?
His mother made it. Yeah, it was really good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Elijah, what's been your favorite one?
What did you just have?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. We just had Chick-fil-A. It was so good.
At the Curry's?
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. Ah, yeah. Now, do you look forward to the team meals?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See who's got the best meal and stuff, or is it just we just want to sit down and
We just eat.
Just eat?
Yeah.
Eat and hang out with everybody.
how important is it to be to bond like that and to sit and hang out and talk with each other?
Yeah, I think it's really important. It's one thing to get along on the basketball court, but it's a whole other thing to actually enjoy being around the people.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Like, I think Sam said it really well.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about who gets you fired up on the team. Who gets you fired up and ready to play?
I think I don't want to be boasting or anything, but I think myself in the pregame speech sometimes can be pretty hype. Elijah knows.
Elijah?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It always gets us ready to play.
I can't talk about what it is, but it gets us hyped.
Okay. That's no. Who when things are getting chaotic and getting really out of control, who brings everybody down to a level-headed situation?
I would say Eli Spencer. Most likely, he's like the voice of our team. I'd say he's definitely the loudest on the court, and then he's if you get hit, he's gonna be the first one next to you and help you up, and then talk to the other player if he doesn't like it. So I don't know. His voice is just represents our team. I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sam, do me a favor. Give me a word or something to describe Elijah as a player and a teammate.
I don't know if I could do one word, but his basketball IQ is probably the highest I've ever seen.
Really? Nice.
So I guess smart.
Basketball IQ smart.
Smart basketball wise, yeah.
Elijah, how about Sam? What's one word or a description that you would give him?
Off the court, he's really funny, great guy. And then on the basketball court, a sniper. He doesn't miss top of the key threes. He's not missing, and corner threes. He's not missing.
I would agree wholeheartedly that he gets locked into those corners and stuff. It's pretty much lights out there for him. This week you have Kennewa, and then we start the round robin back, to Holland Christian. What do you know about Kennewa, and what do we need to do to be successful against them?
Yeah, they're pretty young. They're not great in the post, but they've got some good guards, and they like to shoot threes.
Like to shoot threes?
Don't let up threes.
Okay. How about Holland Christian? We've defeated them once, and now we got to go there, Elijah. What are you looking to, I know it's still another game away, but what's in your mindset from the first game?
The first time we won, but we didn't play to the best of our ability. We didn't play fast at all. We were kind of sluggish, and we just got to rebound well because they're a really lengthy team. But if we play our game, we should win.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, thank you again. I appreciate you taking your time out here and on a busy Monday and getting everything ready to go.
Yeah.
And we'll wish you the best of luck. Like I said, I won't see you Tuesday, but I'll see you Friday at Holland Christian and see if the Broncos can't stay on this this victory run again. You know, we started up another series. You know, we've won again. So let's see if we can't make another mad dash through the OK Blue. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
hopefully.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.